What's up, everybody from EPCOT? We're here at our favorite festival, Festival of the Arts.
Yeah, this is my very favorite festival.
We've said in years past that we like it. It's kind of like a window shopping experience. We don't do a lot of buying, but today might be a little different. I've got my mind set on something. Jen's got her mind set on something. At the very least, we're gonna window shop harder than normal.
Yes.
And we're definitely gonna get some food. We're gonna ride Guardians of the Galaxy. We're gonna go do the paint by numbers deal that we do every year. Lot to do, lot to get through. So come along with us as we come back through EPCOT for our third?
Yeah, this is our third.
For our third Festival of the Arts.
Maybe things are gonna be alright, 'cause I just wanna see the light.
So we just learned on the way over here today that there's a new pass holder magnet. So we're gonna go get in line and see if we can gobble that up. We get there.
An annual pass magnet, a new one, it's Dumbo.
So no trip to EPCOT is complete without a ride on Cosmic Rewind. So we're gonna run back here. We got up at 7 a.m. this morning, got our return time on our virtual queue. We're group 60 today, 1 second after 7 a.m. Hit the button, group 60. It's currently 12:13. Our group was called about 11:45. So we're about 30 minutes after our time. You have an hour after your time. This time we got Gloria Estefan. That's not my favorite, but the ride's still my favorite. So it doesn't really matter. I think it's just not play music. I'd still like it. So we're about to head over into World Showcase. We've got a lot planned. We'll kind of go through it as we go.
Yeah, I just wanna see the light.
Did you find something you liked?
The orange bird.
All right, so one of the main reasons I'm here today is because one of my favorite artists that we've seen in the last couple of years is over here at the Pop Gallery. He doesn't live here, but he sells his art to Pop Gallery. I've been looking at it for years. Keep saying I'm gonna buy one, I never do. Today might be that day. I know he brought a bunch with him, so we're just gonna go see what he's got and hopefully find a treasure.
'Cause I just wanna see the light. Yeah, I just wanna see the light.
So Jen told me it was my pick, but then she pointed and said, I like this one.
Well, I mean, can I not have an opinion on it?
You absolutely can have an opinion.
I mean, to me, it's like, I
That's
like
right.
that one. No, you can buy whatever one you want.
All right, everybody, this is the artist Jeremy. I'm so excited to meet you today. Thank you for bringing all this to us.
Oh my gosh, I drove 31 of these things all the way down from New York.
Wow.
Couldn't show anybody, and I just kept telling the biggest fans, come to the show, come to the show. I can't show you ahead of time. They're exclusive, only to EPCOT. And I'm so glad you guys got to come.
We are too. We've been looking and just our mouth has been wet trying to decide which one we want. So this is the one we're going to get. Jeremy, would you tell us a little bit about him?
Right, so this is Black Gadget. He was named by mistake because when I wrote his description down, I was so tired that day I wrote it in caps, and that's usually how I tell myself that's the name I picked out, and it just stuck as Black Gadget. So, obviously all upcycled and repurposed materials, but you've got the old salad bowl, you've got veggie steamers, doorbells, teeth caps, you've got the old wires from the 70s radio, you've got the amp meter, grill tongs, little wedding bells, you've got the saucepan. I think this is a pewter ice cream bucket, if I'm not mistaken. You've got door stops, the little, this is actually the sharp bit inside the ice crusher from like the 60s, 70s when you had the, that's a spoon handle, a little bit of everything all rolled into love. And named and numbered Robot 1522. He was made 2 days after Christmas.
Nice.
For, well, you guys apparently.
That's right. That's amazing. Jeremy, thank you so much. We really, really appreciate it. You don't know how excited I am to finally get one and put it in my office.
Oh, you don't know how excited I am, because after seeing your YouTube video and knowing how much you liked them, I'm glad that this is the year, and it was while I was here.
Amazing. So the question is, why come to Festival of the Art? Whether or not you really are into art, everybody likes looking at cool pictures and art pieces, so that's available. It's just a very good time. It feels good to meet some of the cool artists out and about. The food booths are always a plus. This is something they do every year. You come over here, you get a little paintbrush and a little thing of paint, you choose a color, and then you head over to the actual mural, and then I believe it's like 5 spaces that you can paint in. What colors you
Drink
get?
in one hand, green paint in the other.
Green.
I'm ready to go.
This is Crystal. Crystal's been on the channel before, remember? She got purple, and then I got orange. So we got the rainbow covered.
This is what we painted. We're probably in that section right here where my pinky is. So whenever you put it up here, this is what that's gonna look like eventually.
Let's go get some food. I am starving. So I think the first food booth that we're gonna stop at today is over here in China. We're sort of crisscrossing the park, so we're not really exactly going in order. I think I saw briefly that they have General Tso's, and that sounds really good to me. So we got the General Tso's chicken shumai and the char siu pork bun. It's not what I expected because there's no sweet in it except for the little bit of sauces right on top. And then I'm gonna try the pork bun. I'm gonna try the pork from within the bun. Yeah, so the pork bun is just sort of typical pork bun, but yet the sauce is way too sweet. All right, Jen, what are you doing?
Well, this is called the spin art.
Yeah.
So you bicycle, and then while you're in here, spinning your art. I was like spinning your art. I'm trying not to hiccup. While you're spinning your art, you put your paint in there.
This is why you don't drink at work.
It makes it spin.
She definitely is.
So it should be really fun.
Thanks for that, babe. That was awesome.
It's the same thing. Like as you're bicycling, you put your art in here and you use the paint and spin it.
Why don't you do it?
No. My ankle. I can do it because of my ankle.
I just wanna see the light. I just wanna see the light. I just wanna see the light.
So the next booth we're coming to is the
have that
Pastoral
painting.
Palette. They got red wine braised short ribs, wild boar cassoulet, and black forest cake. We got everything on the menu here at Pastoral Palette. Wild boar cassoulet, it's got duck in it. We got beef short rib, and we got black forest cake.
So that I don't ruin my lunch, I'm gonna try this one first, and then I'm gonna eat this one, all of it. The beans by themselves was really good. Does this has 3 different kinds of meat on it, doesn't it? Because this is a
yeah, I
different.
think it's got ham hock, it's got duck, and then the wild boar
So
sausage.
this is the duck. I probably got wild boar. It looks so good. Our friend went back to get one herself. So it actually has like cherries inside of it as well. So
I think it's Jen approved.
cake, chocolate covered cherries with a little bit of mousse, approved.
The first test of a good short rib is if you put your fork or knife into it, does it just come right apart? This one definitely does that. It's okay. It doesn't have a whole lot of flavor. It's actually a little dry. Was that parsnip puree? Parsnip puree. It's actually really good. I like that a lot. Okay, now I'm gonna try the cassoulet. I know there's 3 kinds of meat in here, but it sort of reminds me of like, you ever had vegetarian chili?
Yeah.
That's what it tastes like. It's really good. Oh, we're sitting here finishing up over at Pastoral Palette, and we were talking about Harmonious, the Harmonious barges that are sitting behind us. This Harmonious show, along with Enchantment, are both going away, ending with the 50th anniversary ending. Now, I don't think that that was the plan from the start. I think that people just didn't react to those shows very well. I like Harmonious. Enchantment I thought was terrible. With Harmonious, I like the show, but I do see where people probably don't love it. I think it's more the barges are an eyesore for people, and Disney, it's good that they're listening because, you know, this is a huge investment. We were just talking about whether or not they'll recycle these barges and put them someplace else. I kind of hope they do, but probably won't. They'll probably just sit in the back until they rust, and then they get rid of them. As soon as this ends, they're going to do EPCOT Forever again for a little while until they get the new show ready. So we'll just have to kind of wait and see. So here at the artist table, which is the pavilion, is the American pavilion. Jen is looking at the duck and dumplings for sure.
Not good. Duck and dumplings, yes. Hummingbird cake, no, because I want the Symphony of the Chocolate Flight.
Here at the artist table, we got the duck and dumplings. It says it's smoked duck breast, ricotta dumplings, petite vegetables, and a duck jus.
A jus.
A jus. Then we also got the Symphony and Chocolate Flight, which is white chocolate, milk chocolate, and dark chocolate, mixed with Mozart cream liqueurs. This is one of Jen's definite favorites. It is really rich, but it is really, really good too. And duck is good.
It's a little salty for me.
Mm-hmm.
To me, duck is kind of salty in the first place. I don't know. But for the money though, that this cost, it was $7. It's well worth it. Like, this is a good dish for $7.
Mm-hmm. So dark chocolate. Woo. She's strong.
It's the strawberry. It's the strawberry
and milk chocolate. Yep.
It's so good. The strawberry milk chocolate's really good. It's vanilla.
These are all good, but for me, they're almost a little too rich. And I can sit down and eat half a pint of Ben & Jerry's in a sitting and be fine, but I don't think I could drink those 3 drinks. So here in the American Gardens Theater, different festivals have different events. They have each of the Beat Flower Power concert series. During Festival of the Arts, they have the Disney on Broadway series. Today is Kara Lindsay from Newsies and Kevin Massey from Tarzan. 5:30, 6:45, 8 p.m. Made it around to our last country, Canada, where we're going to get our last dish in World Showcase. I think we have one more, actually 2, because Jen wants something from the refreshment report. She wants the poutine. So we're going to get 2 here, and then we got one more in Future World, and then we're done. Done.
I'm good.
So this one's it's at least 6 feet tall. It's actually taller than 6 feet. $1,400. That really, for a portrait that big, that's not that bad. Although I think this is like a print. Kind of looks like a print. From the Gourmet Landscapes, which is the Canada Pavilion, we got the mushroom risotto. I'm gonna take it by the nodding of the head that's a good sign.
This is good. This is good.
Got a little less salt, and this would have been the number 1 dish of the day.
Yeah. It's pretty salty. Oh, that's
we have officially stopped for our last item. I actually was going to get one more, but I think after this one, we're just going to have to be done. And I don't have any more room. So we stopped at the refreshment port, and got the gnocchi poutine, which is gnocchi covered in red wine braised beef, cheese curds, and some burrata.
Yeah, I mean, it's good. I mean, the cheese on top is kind of cold, so that kind of makes the rest of it cold.
Good?
Good.
Good. Are you just buying it because you want to buy something?
No, you like Orangeburg, so is that...
Huh? I know you like Orangeburg, but you really, really like that much?
Well, I was asking if you liked it.
Well, these are cool, but they're $400 each. Which obviously, I'm not going to pay that. They do have the prints that I would almost pay for, but they don't have the complete set. All they have is the EPCOT Magic Kingdom. And Animal Kingdom, sorry. They don't have the Hollywood Studios one, which is actually the one that I like the best. I think everybody else does too. That's why it's not there. So I don't know if everybody remembers the Fiasco last year when they did the Figment popcorn bucket, and people stood in line forever.
For hours.
And they ran out, and everybody was upset about it. Looks like they've solved that issue this year. I mean, aside from the fact that this is year number 2 for it, so it's not quite as popular. But aside from that, they do have a nice area here in the Odyssey where you can mobile order it, and then you come here to pick it up, which makes so much more sense than forcing people to stand in line in the hot sun and then get upset because everybody's buying them all.
Find the trash can that says push on it, and then whenever you throw something away, it literally talks.
Ouch! Hey, watch it, dude, like your trash just knocked off my shades!
But they move it around, so right now it's in the Odyssey, but it says push across it.
All right, everybody, another EPCOT Festival. I feel like I say that every time. Another EPCOT Festival. But yet it is. It's another EPCOT Festival. So let's talk a minute about the festival itself. So Festival of the Arts 2023. Again, it's the shortest festival. It's our favorite because Epcot's very pretty during like Flower Garden, but flowers are not really my thing. Food and wine is really, like, they're all food and wine now. And then Festival of the Holidays is basically just the same festival with like some Christmas stuff in it.
Yeah.
So this one at least has something I think that's unique.
Yeah, it has something that none of the rest of them offer, especially for someone who is very into art. Being able to come and see like all these artists and like all their talent that they have. So, I mean, we got to meet one of your favorite artists today.
We did, and let's not forget about that. I bought the robot today, which I've been waiting for years. I mean, ever since, probably 2018 was probably the first time I saw one of those robots. So I've waited a few years to buy it, but I finally got to meet him today, and we bought it.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, I walked up, we looked at all of them, and I said, babe, I was like, I don't know about you, but this is the one for me. Like, this is the one I feel like it draws me to it. So
yeah. I
don't know about you. If you want a different one, pick a different one. But like you know, do you?
Yeah, no, he's awesome. You know, the other big thing, he makes these really cool ray guns, and you know, one of these years I'll get one of the ray guns. That's the next one. But for now, we got the robot. Yes. Very, very happy about that. Yes. And let's not forget about all the food we ate today, which was a lot.
It was a lot.
I will say today, I didn't find anything that blew me away.
Yeah.
Some okay things, and some things that I wasn't crazy about at all. Still good. My belly's still full.
Yeah, we're still full. We still had a good time.
Yeah.
And that's what that's all about. So we probably won't make it back before the festival's over. And so with us two together, we normally don't get out here very often, but maybe once a month. So we wanted to make the most of it. So we ate the food that we wanted to eat. We bought the merchandise we wanted to buy. We did the things we wanted to do, and took you along with us.
That's right. Guys, as always, I say it every time, but I mean it every time too. From the bottom of my heart, and Jen's as well, thank you for coming with us and being a part of this adventure with us. If never lost, then never found.
So go get lost.
'Cause I just wanna see the